back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we got ourselves our first sketchbook tour. This can be one of many different sketchbook tours, and we're starting off with this one, which is pretty old. It's probably not the oldest. I don't know the order that these go in. Probably not the oldest, but you'll see a significant difference in artistic quality, if you will. So, to start off, we got this image right here. I have no idea how long ago I drew this, but as you can see, it's like super flat. You know, nothing is really shaded properly. I mean, look at the outline. What is even that outline? But this was inspired by like Final Fantasy and stuff like that. And then we look over to some graffiti. This took me 1 minute to do. I used to do like speed practices to see how fast I can do letters, and we have some really edgy artwork. Look at this. Hell and Demented. Oh my goodness. What is this? What the hell's up with the polka dots? Like what? Oh my gosh. The fucking D becomes a hand? Okay. We move on. We got some kind of dark silhouette and something from like, you know, inspired by Dragon Ball Z. I used to love Dragon Balls. I still do love Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is my shit. Next up, we got some Kingdom Hearts inspired artwork, like the whole entire Heartless deal that they had going on. I mean, who didn't love Kingdom Hearts? I was no different. I was a massive fanboy of Kingdom Hearts, so I try to like do my own kind of Sora, or even myself as Sora, or whatever the hell the name of the character was. But I mean, let's be real, my hair doesn't look like that when I grow it out. I look like a dirty Super Saiyan. We got some Samurai Dude. Redraw book number 3. And nope, how about we don't redraw that and we move on to the next image. Woo! Next up we got this image which says Death and Blood. Look at this, we got more edgy artwork. What can I say about this? Look at the graffiti here. The E comes all the way over here to make the line of the H. Oh my goodness, wow. Good job. Good job, Grim. Look, this should be motivation. We all start somewhere, you know? We all gotta start somewhere. And I certainly have my share of crappy graffiti. And mind you, at this point I was already a few years in, so that's a little more embarrassing. And I got the same problem over here, man. What is this doing? This arrow coming all... Oh. Can we move on to the next image? Look at this, look at this. Oh, I messed up on the background, so I blacked out the entire background so like that you couldn't see the fence that I drew back there. And it looks like, you know, cloud sperm cells flying around him. And then I messed up on his face and I colored all that black as well. So, you know, real good job with the art. As you can tell, like I didn't know how to do wrinkles. I really didn't understand how to shade things either. This is a pretty cool, you know, idea with like all these eyeballs looking at the guy. I don't like the guy. I mean, that's a different story. Look at him. He looks like a Final Fantasy character, but he's wearing fucking Nikes. This is a piece that me and username Vice kind of did together. I mean, I did the letters and I did this character, and then he went ahead and did this. It wouldn't surprise me if he did it all in pen without a sketch, because that's how he used to do. Username Vice, who if you guys watch my Twitch streams, you guys know who he is. He was probably my first inspiration when it comes to art, and I wanted to like draw just like him. And he did like a lot of that Final Fantasy inspired stuff and, you know, stuff like that. So that's why you see a lot of that in this book. But looking at this image, we got some more graffiti that's horribly done. Although this E isn't horrible. Like, it's definitely the best letter here. Still not great, but hey, whoa. Did I really do more freaking polka dots? What's up with that? Why was I so into polka dots? And then we got our awesome graffiti character. Oh man, Grim, how do I draw graffiti characters? Then we got this right here. I mean, I actually kind of like this. This, you know, could be redesigned to be something cool. This will like just some normal average Joe. He's a weeboo. That's what this is. He just some anime lover went ahead and dressed up for cosplay and is about to roll with these real ass dudes. But he's in over his head. He doesn't know what he's gotten himself into. Whoa, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Why? Alright, put this into context, right? This baby is in what's supposed to be a crib, looks like a cardboard box. And this baby isn't living the good life, right? There's a massive ass mirror, I don't know why. I don't know where this takes place, but there's a massive ass mirror next to a cardboard box. This dude took the reflection of him and actually killed the baby. He's strangling him. That's not how you hold a kid. My god. Oh my god. Wow, that's just funny. This is more Kingdom Hearts inspired stuff. I loved that game. So I tried to do like some Kingdom Hearts inspired stuff mixed with some graffiti, and it was not coming out well. And then more of this. This was like the very first graffiti crew I was in. And you know, we didn't really do much of anything at all. Or at least I didn't do much of anything at all. This guy right here, he's got two very unsymmetrical wings and has all of the trouble flying. I'm not even sure he can can. You show me somebody flying with a wing on their fucking hip and one on their back. And he's also got a Cerberus behind him, you know, because why not? Still doing all that gauze stuff. There's a lot of that gauze stuff here. This, I don't know what the hell's going on here. I can't explain it. Here's a drawing from username Vice of a little dragon dude. I think this guy's from Digimon, I think. I'm not sure, I forget. Here's the next image. We got ourselves a pimp, like a demonic pimp. He's like, yo, bitch, give me your money, ho. And she's like, I'm tired of you working for your ass. You ain't pimping me no more. I think this was inspired by a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Alright, so apparently I decided to draw Winnie the Pooh getting jumped because, you know, why not? And username Vice was teaching me how to draw. He, you know, got me a reference photo and we were drawing this skull right here. He took a chance to sketch it and then I went ahead and tried to sketch it. I don't know why my skull has Morpheus's glasses on, but those certainly aren't eye sockets. We can all agree on that, so yeah. Next up we got some Mario Bros, and I actually remember drawing this because I tried to draw Mario like somewhere else on this image and I couldn't draw him. So instead I just put his hat coming out of the pipe because I couldn't draw him. And back then everybody was like, oh my god, that artwork is so good, it's delicious for my eyes. My goodness, weren't they being nice? And what the fuck is this mushroom doing outside of the box if my ass is still over here and didn't hit the box? Good storytelling, Grim, good storytelling. Next up we got a piece that says grind, and I think I did this for somebody because I never really skated, so this wasn't, you know, this wasn't something that I would do. I think this was for somebody at school. Actually, if you take out the D, I actually did this same piece on a canvas for Grim. I just added like that part right there, but that was another atrocious piece. If I could find it, I'll show you. Oh man, back as a kid I thought this was the dopest shit ever. I was like, yo, my god, if you look at the image this way, it's like that, but then if you turn it around, it makes an angry face, which it is nowhere near as dope as I thought it once was. Here's just like a more calligraphy style D I decided to do, and here's a page of me and a couple of other graffiti artists at the time that I knew, and I think this is what I painted on the canvas I was talking about earlier. But my goodness. And here's the last sketch in the book. And this took me 30 minutes? This took me, oh my god, this took me 30 minutes, guys. Would you look at that? Now, throughout this book, you really don't see too much progression. Because at this time, I didn't understand that graffiti had fundamentals. And I didn't understand anatomy for fine art, and you know, just the elements of art in general. I just didn't know them. So, once we get to the other books, you'll begin to see bigger leaps and bounds within the sketchbook. If I remember correctly, this book is only like the year after, and there's already massive improvements. I mean, this I was learning from username Vice and we were referencing a comic book, so ignore this one. But there's already leaps and bounds in just a year's time. Also, I'm not gonna be able to show you everything in this book because some of it has throw-ups and hand styles that I simply cannot show you guys. But you can already tell with the graffiti here that it's leaps and bounds where it used to be. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, destroy that like button. Let's see if we can get anywhere from 250 to 300 likes on this video. If we hit that, I'll come out and I'll show you the rest of this sketchbook. For those of you guys who are new here, we typically come out with art-related content, and that can range from anything from, you know, a speed painting, an oil painting, some graffiti, or even a sketchbook tour like we did today. So if these sound like videos you guys want to miss out on, feel free to hit that subscribe button down below. We all stream 5 days a week over on Twitch. Be sure to check out the description and give a follow over there. It's a lot of fun. I just realized his hair is the fucking globe. Wow, the more you know. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time, but until then, peace.